Good morning, Sabal Khair, Assalamu Alaikum. My name is Jim Beaver. I'm the Mission Director for USAID here in Egypt, and it's a pleasure to be with you today, at least in electrons, if not in person. I would have liked to have been with you for this event today, but unfortunately my schedule did not allow. But I wanted to give you this brief message because I wanted to share with you, our friends and colleagues in Alexandria today, that how important what you're doing is. So I wanted to show you that we care and that I care. But first I want to thank Dr. Salem, who's been a great partner for USAID and the American people to work with in Egypt on a range and a number of activities, including breast cancer awareness. And I also wanted to thank the Alexandria Regional Center, which has also been institutionally a great partner. You know, in America, the health of our women is fundamentally important cornerstone for the health and vibrancy of our society and the productivity of our society. And it's no different anywhere else in the world, including in Egypt. And I'll just give you a couple examples from my own family. My favorite aunt, who lived in England, was diagnosed with breast cancer late in life. She did not seek as active regular checkups as she could have or should have, or was even the practice in those days. And she died earlier than she probably would have otherwise, unfortunately, because of a very active breast cancer challenge. And I still feel her absence today in my family because of that. She was very active in her community, she was active in her family, she was active in her profession at the university, and it's a loss for all. And so even in my own family, it's one reason why I have been so supportive of my own wife, to make sure that she gets the kind of regular checkups that are needed, and I've been very supportive of her in doing so. In the United States and elsewhere around the world, breast cancer has been one of the most common cancers of women. In Egypt, it certainly is the most common cancer of women. It's also the leading killer among those cancers for women. And from what I understand anyway, and you obviously know far better than I, the challenges here are institutionally in terms of medical practices and community awareness and individual family awareness, and the same challenge we've had in America of social stigma that often comes with concerns for the woman, and shame, feelings of shame that are only human and only natural in any society, in any family. And these challenges are ones that you are helping to address in Egypt, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm very optimistic that with your professional commitment and excellence and dedication to this health problem, which is also a challenge for the society and the economy, that you will make progress here in Egypt, especially in the new Egypt. So let me just summarize by saying USAID, on behalf of the American people, have been proud partners to support you. We've been delighted with the awareness-raising events that you have done that have been extremely imaginative, and we are pleased to have provided some modest equipment like mobile vans for detection purposes, training for some of your Egyptian professionals, be they medical or community level, some small grants in a few of the governorates that I understand have benefited up to 10,000 women. But mostly it's the partnership to support a better, longer, more productive life for Egypt's women, and therefore happier lives for Egypt's women as they become mothers, as they become grandmothers, and maybe even great-grandmothers and supporters of their communities. We look forward to continued support if this is what the Egyptian medical community and community development groups would be interested in. Please let us know. I look forward to hearing the results of your discussions. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.